Hey everyone, it's Alex from Honda of Lincoln here, and I just wanted to shoot a quick video and walk you through our 2025 Black Edition Ridgeline. Beautiful off-road rugged aesthetic on this vehicle. It's an awesome shape. These vehicles look amazing. I'm just going to shoot a quick video for you and walk through the whole vehicle. All right, we're going to start off strong with the grille, the Black Edition 2025 grille, all blacked out with the blacked out Honda emblem, Black Edition labeling right there. Really makes the vehicle pop. That all black aesthetic on the front end, including this front bar right here is also black, which is pretty awesome. You also got LED fog lights, LED daytime running lights. You got everything you need. Make sure the road is bright and illuminated. All right, next I'm going to be walking you guys through the engine a little bit on this guy. So on this 2025 Black Edition, we have a 3.5 V6 engine. This car can go about 280 horsepower, has a 9-speed transmission, could tow about 5,000 pounds, all-wheel drive, pretty much everything you need out of a smaller unibody truck like one of these Ridgelines we can do for you. Fantastic steerability, handleability. But it also has this beefy 3.5 V6. It's in a lot of Honda products. Very reliable engine on this vehicle here. All right, next I'm going to show you some of our sensors on this Honda Ridgeline that help with our Honda sensing features. So right there we got two on the front end, right there and right here. And then on the back end, if you follow me to the trunk, all the way over here, you'll have two more sensors right here on the back. And what these sensors do, they give you some great Honda sensing features: adaptive cruise control, road departure mitigation, collision mitigating, braking, traffic sign recognition, blind spot monitoring, everything that you need to make sure you're driving safe and you have a safe ride. This Ridgeline's got for you. All right, next I'm going to be showing you guys the wheel well here. So on this Ridgeline, we have 18-inch aluminum alloy wheels with gloss black coating on this Black Edition. Really makes that vehicle pop. I love the black rims on this vehicle. It makes it look awesome. So they're all-season tires, all-wheel drive. Make sure that you're on the road. Make sure you stay safe on the road in all of those snowy winter weather conditions that we're known to experience here in Lincoln. But yeah, these are great tires on this Honda Ridgeline right here. All right, everybody. Now I'm going to show you guys some of the side profiling on this 2025 Black Edition Ridgeline. I really like this new redesign that came out in 2017 for them. They've just kind of been slowly upgrading it, and I really like the sleek look of this side profile on this Ridgeline. I just think it looks amazing. If you follow me all the way down to this side, we'll get to the side mirrors. These are power folding, heated. You got lights on the outside. Make sure that you got your indicators and everything squared away. Blind spot monitoring is on the inside of the vehicle, not the outside on the mirror like it is on a lot of other vehicles. But these mirrors are fantastic. Heated, completely power folding, completely adjustable, memory, everything that you want for side profile and mirrors. This vehicle's got it for you. All right, guys, now I'm going to be showing you guys the back end of this 25 Honda Ridgeline. Probably my favorite part is the trunk, truck bed, everything that this vehicle has to offer. I did want to point out we did have some updated styling on these brake lights here. They're a lot more vertical. Really helps the aesthetic of the vehicle, makes it look a lot more rugged, off-road ready, kind of everything that they're going for. But we'll walk straight over to the truck bed here. So on the 25 Honda Ridgeline, you got two ways to open this truck bed. The first way, about everybody knows how this way works. Just open straight down, how any other truck bed would work. But at the same time, you can open this truck bed horizontally, which is pretty awesome. If you're carrying big, heavy objects, it makes it a lot easier to walk right up to the truck bed and just drop them straight in. Another great thing about this truck bed, you can open it up right here, and there's an in-bed storage. And if you notice right here, watertight, airtight, dust tight, can't get anything in here. Really help. It's just an in-bed trunk in a truck, which is fantastic. And if you look at the bottom left corner here, you'll notice a drain. You can open that and turn this trunk bed into a cooler, which is pretty awesome. All right, and also I did want to show you this little feature here. On the 25 Ridgeline, you do have a 115 volt power outlet in the truck bed behind this little case right here, in case you needed to charge anything or need any power when you're unloading stuff, you're hunting, fishing, anything like that. But Yeah, this truck bed on this Ridgeline is pretty fantastic, pretty versatile. All right, next I'm going to show you a couple things you can do with the key fob on this 2025 Honda Ridgeline. First off, it does have keyless access entry. So if you have the key fob in your pocket, just like this, walk up to the vehicle, put your hand on the handle, you hear that beep and unlock, the whole vehicle will unlock. You are also able to set it so that all the doors unlock when that happens, or you can make it so just the driver's door unlocks. So a couple different options, makes it real versatile. But also on this key fob, I did want to show you, every Honda key fob has automatic starter on it. So all you got to do, make sure the vehicle's locked, press the lock button, and then hold this little circle for about 5 seconds. The vehicle will start right up. Right, and then if you wanted to turn your vehicle off remotely, all you'd have to do, press the unlock button and then hold the hold button for another couple seconds, vehicle turn right off. Another really cool thing with this key fob, you press the unlock button and then hold it. The windows will all roll down, perfect for those summer days. You want to get the car cooled off really fast, you just press and hold the unlock button, everything rolls down. All right, everyone, now I'm going to invite you inside this Honda Ridgeline, show you some of the seat positions, show you some of the interior materials, driver adjustability and all that. So let me invite you in here. Come around this way, you see that we got perforated black leather seats with red stippling throughout the whole vehicle. That is only on these black editions. You have the red stitching, red stippling throughout the whole vehicle. On this black edition, you'll have heated and ventilated seats. You'll also have 2 driver positions right here, 1 and 2. And then you have a power adjusting passenger seat and a 10-way power adjusting driver seat. So you have a lot of maneuverability, a lot of options when finding your seat positioning. Also, I did want to show you the back seat on this Ridgeline as well. Cool thing about these back seats, if you notice, they sit a little higher than the front seats. Kind of known as theater seating, like a movie theater. So the back seats sit a little higher. And if you follow me up inside, you'll notice on the roof here, there's a little cutout for your head if you're a little taller. So it's set up a little bit so the seats have a little bit more capacity, a little bit more headroom, legroom, everything. I really like the theater seating on these seats. It really looks cool. I really think it works well for people sitting in the back. And then I'll also show you to put these seats up. It's real easy. Just pull this handle right here, pick it up, lock it in up top, and then you got all this storage on the bottom here, which is fantastic. All right, folks, now I'm going to get this Ridgeline turned on and show you some of the interior features on this guy right here. So we'll start off strong with the digital instrument cluster right in front of me here. You have a ton of different options right here. On this digital instrument cluster, you can click through, you can see your speed, range, warning signs, any gauge settings that you want to update, tire pressure, maintenance, anything that you'd want. You could also have your phone or audio right up there so you can see your music, you can see the album cover or whatever that you're listening to. Right here on the steering wheel, you'll see we have lane keep assist, adaptive cruise control, heated steering wheel. We also have a Google Assistant right here that if you just press that and say, take me home, it'll take you right home. You got your volume right here. But on this adaptive cruise control and lane keep assist, the way this works, if you're using lane keep assist, it'll use laser sensors to detect road lines in the road. It'll match it up and follow those road lines as you're driving. Adaptive cruise control will find a vehicle in front of you and follow that vehicle at whatever follow length that you choose based on these 4 options right here. So you just have a ton of options, a ton of versatility when it comes to the steering wheel and driver instrument cluster on this Ridgeline. All right, now I'm going to walk you guys through our infotainment system here on this Honda Ridgeline. So with this black edition, you will have the upgraded 9-inch color touchscreen, a little bit more options. You have built-in navigation, which is pretty awesome. You can use this Google Talk feature or assistant feature to say what your destination or route is, and then you could also just type search and look up wherever you're at. You can put home, you can put all your recently saved addresses on there, so you just have a lot of access. Also have full wireless Apple CarPlay accessibility. A lot of people really like utilizing Apple CarPlay, and this vehicle is 100% wireless Apple CarPlay accessibility, which is awesome. You also get Sirius XM radio. When you hook your phone up to Bluetooth, all of your contacts and everything will upload into the phone right here, so you can just call all of your people that you know. It'll be all just right there ready to go for you. Your vehicle settings and clock and everything are a lot more accessible in this larger touchscreen. And a good thing about this touchscreen, a lot of newer vehicles don't have are buttons, which is pretty awesome. So you'll get a home button, back button, volume knob, on and off, and then you can switch back and forth between songs here. A lot of vehicles are updating to full touch screens, and Honda's still keeping it true with some buttons on there, so that'll help you out. All right, now I'm going to go over some of the climate control systems and some of the accessibility that you got when controlling the climate in these vehicles. So first off, we have our whole driver cluster right here. So you have dual zone climate control right here. So I could set it low, passenger could set it high. You got a bunch of different options there. You have rear settings right here. So you could set the rear climate control on your own, or if you wanted to, the passengers in the rear seat can also adjust their own climate control. So you see right here, they can adjust their own temperature, their own temperature and speed and everything. And then in the back seat, you do notice we do have heated seats on the two outboard seats as well, which a lot of capability, a lot of accessibility in this Ridgeline. All right, folks, now I'm going to be going over some of the sound systems on this vehicle. So we have 8 speakers on this 25 Honda Ridgeline, and I'll invite you for a quick listen here. That gets pretty loud for just a stock radio in a 25 Honda Ridgeline. It's pretty awesome. I also wanted to go over some of the charging capabilities, some of the storage capabilities that you got in this Ridgeline. So first off, we have this giant embed, just storage container right in the middle here. No additional charging ports on the inside here, but you do just have this extra storage capacity. On all the doors, you will have 2 levels of storage. So you show right there, yep, perfect. You got that whole top level for your phone or keys or whatever, and then there's a cup holder right there. And then on the bottom, you have a deep storage capacity container right there. That'll help you with getting any extra storage that you need. Right here, we have a little embed, a little holder right here for your wallet, anything like that. You have a wireless phone charger right here. And you also have 2 other chargers right there and right there, along with a 12-volt cigarette charger right here. So you've got a whole bunch of charging capability. And then if you'll follow me to the back seat real quick, I'll show you a little bit more storage capacity. So on the back seat right here, I did just want to show that we do have 2 additional charging ports along with another 12-volt cigarette lighter. You got some storage on the backs of the back seats right here. Extra cup holders, extra storage capacity right here. Pretty awesome. It's just a ton of storage on this Ridgeline, not to mention you got another 2-prong cup holder right here. So whole bunch of storage, whole bunch of great things going on with this Ridgeline. A couple more things I wanted to go over real quick just in the cab of this 25 Ridgeline. First off right here, we do have those 3 buttons for your garage door. If those are, it's a very common feature in a lot of vehicles these days, but this Ridgeline's got it right here for you, which is awesome. And then if you look right up here, you do have a little sunglasses holder right here. And then this 25 Black Edition will have a moonroof, as you can see right here. Opens with the push of a button. And then it'll also have this other button right here that opens up that back window to get you just a little bit more airflow. All right, everyone, there's just a couple more buttons I wanted to show you on the left side of this 25 Ridgeline right here. So we'll look right over this way. I'll show you. This is all your controls for your mirrors right here. So you can use full power adjusting mirrors. They'll go up, down, left, right. And then you press this button right here and those mirrors will come in. And you press it one more time and they'll come right out. And another thing on these mirrors, if you press this button right here, it'll turn the heaters on for them. Make sure that all the frost and everything is off of those. Right here is our econ button, very common on a lot of Honda products. We have this econ button. What that does just makes your vehicle a little bit more fuel efficient. Just kind of change the way it uses gasoline and makes it a little more econ safe, econ conscious, that whole deal. Then right here you have all your Honda sensing features. This is where you could turn them on and off just with the click of the button. Your parking sensor, lane departure, collision mitigation right here. And you also got your cargo light right there for the truck bed. And you have your power or your 115 volt charger right here that's in that truck bed. You can turn that on and off with this button. Pretty awesome. Then you also got your parking brake right here. And then you do have your to open your hood right there. And then right there on the driver door is your little gas button right here. So that will follow me right over to that next. All right, thanks for taking a trip with me inside this Ridgeline. I'm gonna walk you just down the way a little bit. Notice I press this button right here. That'll open up this gas can right here. And then notice there is no cap on these Ridgelines. So what this does, it makes so you can't siphon gas, makes it impossible, makes it a lot more safe, a lot more reliable. Pretty awesome. All you do, you just take the gas hose, stick it right in there. You don't got to worry about a cap, which is pretty sweet. And then one other thing I did want to show you in the truck bed here, I failed to mention, open up the truck bed and you have a spare tire, jack, all that good stuff back there, which is pretty awesome. Make sure that you're always safe when you're on the road. Great news about these Ridgelines to ensure that you're always staying safe on the road. Got a 3-year, 36,000-mile warranty on all of these Ridgelines, all of our Honda products. We have fantastic service center here at Honda of Lincoln. If you need any help service-wise, we're happy to help you with that. I just wanted to thank you so much for watching this video. Please stop by Honda of Lincoln, take a look at this beauty 2025 Black Edition Ridgeline. Come in, ask for Alex, and I'll be happy to help you out. Thank you so much.